On today's episode of The Story Detective, we have two unboxings. One is the Cabcon tablet stand. I don't know if you can see that picture. And secondly, and most importantly, is the Azio Retro Classic keyboard. It's a mechanical keyboard. It's made with real materials of metal and wood. That's what's coming up on today's episode. Stick around. So let's start with our tablet stand. I don't remember whether they said this was supposed to be metal or plastic, but either way it looks like it'll be high enough to raise itself above the keyboard. Some of the stands that I have were kind of low, and I needed something that was a little sturdier and a little higher. There it is. I'll save that for the blooper reel. Oh, cool. Comes in a little bag, so that's neat. Let's get this box out of here. Alright, it looks reasonably formidable. Oh my gosh, it's tough, which is also good. Okay. Definitely takes a little effort to move it, but that's good. That means the tablet's not going to smash it down in a hurry. So this part is metal, and I think these little gears here are plastic. So there's plastic levers, metal base on top and bottom, so it's a combination of metal and plastic. But it looks pretty industrial looking, which I like. Now when it comes to the keyboard, in full disclosure, I've already unboxed this sucker because I couldn't wait. The packaging is really nice, first of all. And the keyboard looks really nice on the box. This one is called the Elwood. There's two different versions. Well, there's three different versions. There's this one that has wood grain, and there's another one that has a different color scheme that's like a black and brass. And where the wood is around the keys, there's actual real leather. And there's a white and gold version where there's white leather and the keycaps have a chrome edge. It has like a gold chrome edge. You can check these out at Azio.com. So let's get to opening. Even the inside box is very classy looking. Can you see that okay? Okay, ready? So come on in and let's take a look. So nice close-up of the silver foil embossed logo, which is nice. Ooh, look at that. And I have to tell you, this thing has some weight too, being that it's actually made out of metal and wood for the most part. It's definitely weighty. Let's set this aside for 1 second and see what else is in the box. There is a little business card, and the business card is actually made out of wood. The same wood that's on the face of the keyboard, and then they have the little serial number and everything stamped on the back. There's also up here a little instruction booklet. And a cleaning cloth. Down here you have a USB cable, an actual fabric wire. It's not a cheap wire. So that's very nice. And you also get 2 sets of keycaps. The keycaps come for Windows and for iOS. I've already swapped these out when I had it out of the box for the iOS caps because that's what I'm going to be using it for. But it's nice that they give you both versions of the keycaps. Okay, let's get the box out of the way and take a closer look at the keyboard. Look at that. That is a thing of beauty. It is backlit. I may have to give it a charge, I'm not sure, before we actually test it, but nice and clacky. There is a switch somewhere here. It's actually off now, that you can switch between Mac and PC. Let me turn that around. So depending on what you're going to use it for, there's a switch right there that goes easily back and forth between the Mac and the PC version. There's a USB and a Bluetooth, depending on what you want to use it for. Let's see if it has a charge. Looks like there's somewhat of a charge here. And you can see it's backlit. There we go. So backlit keys. Caps key, there's little lights over here that come on and off when you... I'm not sure what they all represent. But that one came on for the caps lock. So, again, very nice. It's all metal around the edge. Wood here. Nice little metal plate stamped on with the Azio Retro Classic. Elegantly fierce. This is one sweet keyboard, people. And the keys are scalloped, so it fits your fingers very well. It feels very good to type on it. It has a satisfying noise, satisfying feeling. I've used the Azio Retro Classic keyboard throughout the month of November for NaNoWriMo. And for those of you who don't know what NaNoWriMo is, that stands for National Novel Writing Month, where writers try to draft a novel within 30 days. And I have to say, this keyboard definitely gives you a sense of attitude. There's a grandeur to it, as well as feeling very solid. And of course, it has a great sense of style. I wouldn't hesitate to recommend this one. In fact, this keyboard gets the Story Detective seal of approval. If you're in the market for a new keyboard, definitely check this one out. You won't be sorry. So until next time, keep those keyboards clacking. We'll see you later.